Hey everybody, is your dog going crazy being in quarantine? Are they running around chewing things up? Are you going crazy with your dog? We're going to be talking about that today. This is Ken with Ranger Dog Training. I wanted to get on here and do a quick video about being in quarantine and how it can affect your dog and its everyday life. I've been getting a lot of phone calls about dogs that are kind of acting out, dogs that are fighting with each other, that haven't been fighting, two dogs together and they've been together forever. Dogs biting people in the household, tearing away things in the house. And why has it happened? I've been seeing a lot of steady pace on what is going on. So there's a few things to think about when having your dog in quarantine. A lot of things have changed for it. Normally it's used to having everybody get up, go to school, go to work, and they get a little quiet time that they can take care of things and just relax and calm down. But now with everybody being home, people working from home, their whole schedule has changed. Their structure and their routine has changed. So we want to start thinking about it. Try keeping the same routine for your dog. If you take your dog out every morning for a walk, do it the same time every day that you used to do it before when you started going to work, or before you take your kids to school, take them on that walk. Normally they'll have a break time, so it's great to crate train your dog and let them have a place where they can go and relax and just be away from everybody, because right now they probably have kids running through the house, new things, new sounds, new barks. Sometimes people are adopting dogs during this quarantine thing. The biggest thing in the beginning is let them decompress, take your time. It might take a little bit more time, and you might have to let them decompress when everything goes back to where everybody's going to work and everything, and they have to get used to being separate from the family household. Because we got to think about separation anxiety. A lot of times people get new dogs during quarantine, and the dogs have a lot more affection, and also when you start leaving, we have that separation anxiety. So there's things you can do to help your dog get back into their routine. Basically start doing a routine with your dogs, just like if you have kids at home and they're doing homeschool and on a computer, have a schedule and a routine. They have to get up, they eat breakfast, they do their schoolwork for an hour, and then they can get to go out. The same with the dog. They get up, they get fed or go for their walk, take them for their walk, do that. They get their time where you normally are gone to relax and be put away, and then they get to come out, do a walk, do some exercises with them. And training is really good. You can start working with your dogs and do a lot of training. I have a niece that she's a school teacher, and she's home with her dog, and she's been teaching her dog a whole bunch of different types of tricks, and I'm gonna put those videos on this channel so you can kind of see it. She's a teacher, she's not a dog trainer, but she really is a dog trainer because she's working with her dog every single day, trying to teach him something new. This is the reason why we got a dog. We want the dog to be part of our family, not the dog that we throw out in the backyard, not the dog that, we have a cute, cuddly thing for a while, and he's part of our family. So think about this as getting them a structure, getting them a routine. Biggest thing that we talk about here at Ranger Dog Training is to, do a structured walk. A structured walk is where the dog walks with you. They can't sniff, they can't smell, and they can't mark. What happens is the dog looks up at you. What can I do now? Go potty. What can I do now? Go sniff. What can I go do now? You can go play. But come back, and gives them that guidance. Because dogs, think about it, it's just like family household. Dogs usually have one dog in their group or their pack, you want to call, and they work, tell them what to do, when to sleep, when to eat, when to move. So they're looking for that guidance. So they're looking for that guidance for that. But like dogs, when they wake up, they are animals, and they still have their instincts. They worry about a few things when they wake up. There's three things. They worry about where I'm going to sleep, what am I going to eat, and who's out to get them. It might be a higher level, a less level, but if they have that guidance, they know where they're getting their food, they know where they're getting, where they're going to sleep, and they know there's someone there looking out for them, going to protect them. So, you know, you get those two things, but start with a structured walk. They start walking with you. This way you're going to build your relationship. They always look up to you for guidance. Okay, go potty. Okay, go sniff. You know, sit, come back. You know, and the sits and all that really don't mean anything. It's that bond and that communication with the dog that you have. The next step is a place command. It helps the dog relax and be calm. Basically, it's anything that's different than the floor. It could be a raised bed, it could be a pillow, it could be, there's enough room for them to lay down. They get on their place, they can stand up, they can turn around, they can do whatever they want, but they can't come off it until they're released. It teaches the dog to be calm and relax. So you can tell the dog to go to place, no one bugs the dog at a time, they go to place, they relax, that's their safe place, and they calm and relax. And the next step is, since you're home with the dogs, they're getting a little bit more affection, and sometimes they don't want it at that time, or they haven't earned the affection. A lot of times I see a lot of dogs get in trouble when they're getting too much affection at the wrong time. They're getting affection. You come home, you're jumping up, they're jumping up and down and everything, and you're petting them and you're giving all that kind of stuff, or you're encouraging that action of the dog petting because you're rewarding them for the action. The biggest thing is go home, say hi to your spouse or your family first, and then come into your dog and have them sit, and then give them their affection, give them their pet, and they kind of start learning. So give them that rule of structure. This is what I'm supposed to do, instead of them, which I call free roaming, is they run around the house, they get all upset. You have dogs that are hearing a squirrel outside or hearing a UPS man delivery, because we're getting a lot more stuff being delivered, and they're getting all amped up, and like, there's what's going on, and they're getting stressed out, and they're stressing them out. Someone's coming to my house, someone's intruding, and that's what they're thinking. So if we get them to go to their calm place, their crates, their beds, because dogs, you know, average sleep 14 hours a day. When we're not with them during the day, dogs are used to just relaxing, laying down, you know, just like this dog right here. Just laying down. This is Miss Ruby, and she's one of our long-term fosters here, but they're used to just relaxing, because now I'm seeing dogs are biting kids, fighting with the other dogs in the household, tearing the house apart, because they don't have that structure. We're just kind of letting everything go. And it's just like when we first started quarantine. I didn't have my routine because I was, you know, we weren't sure what was going on. We were locked in, we're not supposed to go out anywhere and everything. And pretty much is, I ate, I sat down and I watched TV. I ate, I sat down and I watched TV, which I noticed is I gained in a quarantine 30 pounds. So started getting myself in a routine. I got up at a certain time. I did a certain thing at this time. I walked the dogs at this time. I did my 2 miles for myself every day at the same time every day. And, you know, we just had a structure throughout the day. It's going to be the same thing with your dogs. It's the same thing with your kids. Is give them a routine structure all day, you know, so they don't go crazy with quarantine. But we have no idea what's going to hold for our futures. Things are going to change. Things are going to be different. Things are going to be different in our household. We're adopting new dogs. We have a dog that's been with us for 6 years, and he's just been acting up. He's never done this before. We have had a dog who's been with us for, you know, a year, and we had this other dog just came in. He's been with us for 4 or 5 months. Things have changed. We're not getting that routine because everybody's at home, so they don't have that same routine. That, you know, we're working on some structures, we're working on some training, because dogs are going to school for the rest of their life. They got to learn, or else they're going to get into their bad habits. And it's going to take, we took a dog in to be part of our family, and not just, you know, it's a trophy that we have. It's a living, breathing creature that we're going to have and we're going to take care of. So a lot of people are having problems with their dogs. All I suggest is give them a structured day. You know, give them a structured walk every day. You know, give them a time to relax. Give them a structure when they're eating. Everything has to be structured, and just not let them free roam around the house, and just let them relax. Give them a space where they can decompress by themselves. It could be in a crate or a separate room, just so they can decompress, so we don't have all this anxiety between those dogs. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps us out. And we also, if you could, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. that are coming out. We're going to be working on another video. Basically, everybody during the quarantine, a lot of people are fostering new dogs or adopting dogs because they have more time at home, and it was just a great thing. We're emptying out the shelters, but we have to, work on these different rules and these structures. And we're gonna have a video about talking about when you first get a dog, what exactly you need to do, what do you need to have, and go over different training things. Right, Miss Ruby?